G'day guys, Adam here from Bonito Boats. Behind me, I've got our Bonito 900. This thing is going to be insane. We're at the next stage of the build process. We've got everything under the floor ready, and we've got our floor all cut out here just behind us, and it's almost ready to be installed in the boat. So very, very exciting part of the process, and this thing is going to be mental. I'm so very excited. If you don't already know, we've got 9-meter hull length, so 30 feet. We've got 25-degree dead rise down at the transom. Straight V, so it's going to be super soft, super fast, and just be an absolute weapon. We've got a massive fuel tank. This is the biggest ever fuel tank we've got fitted to any Bonito yet, by far and away. It is absolutely massive. It's going to be necessary for these big trips we're going to take it on, and yeah, very, very exciting. So I'm going to show you in this video the fuel tank, how we set it up under the floor, what we've got going on. There's a lot to see. Very, very cool part of the process. Just reference and size, a couple of 660s, 560 here behind me, very full shed. But yeah, let's get into it. And it's very, very cool. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so just as we walk up to the boat, I've got all the floor sheets all cut here. So this is all what we're using. It's a high density, 250 kilogram rated PET foam. This is a closed cell foam. We glass the underside and grind the underside as well, so it bonds to the super bond, which we use between the floor and the stringers. So under the floor is all prepped before the floor goes down, and yeah, crucial part of the process. We fiberglass the underside of this foam for structural integrity, but yeah, great product. And again, composite, no timber at all in these boats at all. Just like that, the floor just fits perfectly. Alrighty, as we come down the side, you're going to notice it is quite a walk. Again, it's 30 feet long, and it's an absolute unit of a boat. But there we go. We got a fully foam-filled hull, full fiberglass stringer molded system here. All our rigging tubes have all been installed here. So we've got 2 main rigging tubes to the console. We've got drains coming through the stringers here for our fish boxes on the side, our kill tanks. In the center, we got an insulated kill tank as well. That all drains down to the back, and in front of the console, we're going to have another one of these up the front, so I'll show you that in a second. But this all drains in one neat fashion right through to the back, so it's going to make drainage in this boat really simple. Next thing you're going to notice is our fuel tank. So this is 713 litres, this fuel tank, so absolutely ginormous. It's 3 meters long. Fits in this cavity perfectly, all braced in place, so it cannot move at all. It's been epoxy coated, so no water can sit on the outside of the tank and make contact with the aluminium. All marine grade aluminium, and fully welded, pressure tested, all that stuff before the floor goes down. Take a lot of time and pride in what goes on under the floor, and you can see there's a lot of work that goes into this as well. We've got our floor supports all placed out here to support the floor. So it is super rigid. Out on the outside, again, foam filled all the way around, and inside the stringers as well. And then we glass over the foam like this, and it is super solid and all sealed up. So very, very cool. It's going to make it essentially one solid chunk of foam and fiberglass floating through the water. So it's going to be very quiet, very safe, and just make the ride so much better. Coming up further forward, roughly just past midships, we've got our fuel filling point. This is just going to make filling up on the trailer so much easier, just because of the length of the boat. It's going to be on the water a fair bit of its life, this boat, but because we've got the fuel filling point up here, it's just going to make filling up the boat so much easier. Fuel sender location is marked, and the fuel sender wire runs into the rigging tubes up here. Front and back, we've got drains for these compartments here. These are going to drain to the bilge into our flush hatch molds. So any water that sits on the floor and gets into these gutters will run into the bilge. This compartment here is in front of the console and console seat, and is fully insulated as well. So this should hold ice really, really well. You can see the thickness of the bulkheads are 35 mil. Either side, the bottom is insulated with 50 mil foam, same as the back. And the stringers all the way around it are completely foam filled, as well as the floor, which is foam as well. So, and that will drain right through to the bilge as well. Coming forward, we've got our water tank fitted up the front here. This is 100 litres, so on a boat of this size, you really want a big water tank. And we've got 100 litres. Again, all these compartments all drain back to the bilge. As you can see, there's a big hole either side for drainage. But yeah, all double clamped or super clamped and pressure tested before the floor goes down. The best, highest quality food and water grade hosing here. You can even use this with petrol above the floor. This hose, if you'd like to. I've seen it done in tinnies. That's how good this hose is. It's a really good high quality hose. Yeah, everything is done very neatly and with a lot of pride, as you can see. And yeah, this is how we do the floor, underfloor of the 9-meter Bonito. Same as the 760, you'll see no timber at all in the build process. And you can see the foam core that we put on the hull sides earlier here. And you can see the transom as well in composite. This is a rigid pour foam that we use, so sealed in as well. So very good high quality gear. Just give you one last look. You can start to see the size of this boat come together as I walk around. For reference, again, the fuel tank is 3 meters long. So absolutely ginormous. The 760 roughly ends at the back of this bulkhead here where the fuel tank tails start to come through. So that gives you a rough idea of how big this boat is. It's absolutely massive. Massive kill tanks. These are 1200 mil long, so you can fit nice big fish in there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the Bonito Boats YouTube channel, just so you don't miss out on any more Bonito 900 updates just like this one. We're about to start development on our 580 shortly as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That's going to be a really, really cool boat. It's going to fit in between our 560, which I've got here, and our 620, which I got one next door. So keep your eyes peeled for that one as we progress with that project as well. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you out on the water shortly. Cheers.